we're going to start off by tightening up the nut on the shaft to lock everything together. It doesn't need to be torqued to spec. We're not looking for stretch or anything in this case, shaft stretch. We're just tightening the bolt. Once it's tightened up, we're going to place marks on the turbine wheel. These show up when the strobe light flashes, so we can identify where the out of balance is. We're going to do the same thing on the compressor wheel afterwards. This just is like a line of sight. It tells us where the out of balance is. Is it between the line in a circle, or the marks? Is it between them? Is it on one? Is it to the blade, to the left, to the right of one? So after that's all done, we're going to go ahead and get it set up in the machine. It's a one-piece belt, so we're going to place it through the belt and then onto the bearings. This is a soft bearing balancer, so it's a floating type carriage. From here, we're going to add a little bit of grease onto the bearings. This helps dampen any vibrations that might get picked up from the shaft itself and the machine work. So this dampens those out and make sure we're only picking up out of balance from the wheel assembly and itself. So now that we know where the out of balance is at, we can spin this thing up and get to looking for where we need to start working on it. So this one did need a little bit of work, so right now I'm checking the turbine side. Now I look around the other side. I'm going to be looking at the compressor side, looking for the out of balance, where it's at, how much it is, and where I need to remove material. So now that I've got it checked, I like to put a mark just for visuals. So when I go over to the vise, we have a special vise just for holding these. Now I'm going to take a look at compressor side. I think I'm holding down. Yep, looks like I'm holding down the compressor side. Yep. So I'm going to go back side, check the compressor, seeing where it's out of balance and how much it's out of balance by. Looking at the screen there, it looks like we're about 20 there. Turbine's looking pretty decent, but it could use a little bit of touch up. So from here, we're going to go make some adjustments. So we've gone and done our grinding, removing material to get the harmonics or vibrations down, and as you can see, we've gotten it down to a average of 5 and 5 on both sides, with a spike to a 10. Now those spikes can be due to just you even moving, breathing, wind. This thing is a extremely sensitive tool. It picks up everything, so even your small movements, almost like firing a firearm. You're going to kind of hold your breath while holding that button down, or breathe out slowly while holding the button down to try and minimize how much you move. So you can see right here we got the compressor and the turbine flashing at a very nice number. Let me go with another back shot here. Everything's looking great. We're coming to the end of this clip. So this is balance. What's going to happen is it's going to come off the assembly. We're going to line up, we're going to rotate it to find the blades that line up, mark those, and there we go. A balanced assembly ready to go into a turbocharger cartridge. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye.
Oh!
Put that at the end.
Buy a hat.